First of all, guys, Merry Christmas. I hope you're enjoying the holidays. I especially am after that Jason Tatum game winner last night. Anyways, today's simulation, I will be using a wheel to determine the NBA season format. There will be 4 scenarios on the wheel, and what will get picked will be determined for the live simulation here on 2K21 Next Gen. This should be a fun one, boys, so sit down, sit back, or relax. The video begins now. Let's go. So like I said, there are 4 scenarios that will determine the NBA season and playoffs on this simulation today. And first up, we have the minutes per quarter. All 12 options are up on the wheel, and it spins. And it looks like we're going to get 8 minutes a quarter for today's simulation. In total, 32 minutes. And where I'm from in high school, that was the varsity amount of time, 32-minute games. But now we are spinning to find the season length, 4 options. And it's going to be the second lowest option, 29-game season. And now we have 8-minute quarters, 29 games. And for the series length of the playoffs, best of 7, 1 game, best of 3, and best of 5 are on the wheel. And it's going to be a best of 3 series. You have to win 2 games to move on. And this time, we're going to find out how many teams are going to make the playoffs. A minimum of 8, a maximum of 30. Which kind of tournament are we going to get? 22 teams will make it, so 11 per conference will make the postseason with a best of 3 series simulation. And as you guys see, we're on an NBA2K21. The random wheel picked the format, and this is what we're going to do. Simulate a season and playoff simulation. I think this might be a lot of fun and interesting. 29 games, 8-minute quarters, 22 teams make the playoffs, a best of 3 series. As we simulate, we're going to stop at the halfway point, look at the all-star teams. No first-time all-stars, but we see all the guys we've known before. Team Giannis versus Team LeBron. You could pause and look and see if your favorite player made it. But anyways, end of the season, Luka Doncic is your MVP with 23 points. LaMelo Ball, Rookie of the Year, didn't have the best debut. Then we got Spencer Dinwiddie. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Jonathan Isaac, just re-signed with the Orlando Magic in real life. As we look at the first team All-NBA, no surprises except for Lillard making the first team. Wiseman, Edwards, Killian Hayes on the All-Rookie team. As we look at the league leaders in only 29 games with 8-minute quarters, we see some familiar faces, but it's time on the playoffs in the East. The Nets will make it as a 1 seed. Remember, 11 teams per conference are advancing. The Miami Heat, the Bucks, the Celtics, the Raptors, the Sixers, Cavs, Pacers, the Knicks will make it. The Magic will make it, and the Hornets slip in. Meaning Detroit, Washington, Atlanta, and Chicago won't qualify. And on the West, the Grizzlies take the 1 seed at 18 and 11, fall behind the Suns, Jazz, Warriors, Lakers, Clippers, Timberwolves. This was a tight race. The Spurs, the Blazers, the Pelicans will make it, and the Denver Nuggets will slip in, meaning Dallas and Houston with Sacramento and OKC will not make it. So you guys saw this seeding. I went and created this custom bracket for this 2K simulation. Each conference, the West and the East, has 11 teams, of course, in 29 games. In the West, the Grizzlies had the 1 seed, the Nets had the 1 seed in the East. Remember, there's a play-in tournament, then we have a couple teams who had to bye. 8-minute quarters, 22-team tournament, best of 3 series for the NBA championship. Make your predictions down below. It's your last chance. Anyways, let's get this live simulation started. Round number 1 coming up right now. Let's go. Here we go, opening round. We start off in the East for the play-in tournament. Randall with 18, and the Knicks are trying to force a Game 3, a winner-go-home scenario. But the Pacers only down by 2. Let's see if they can tie this game up or potentially come back and win this game to advance in the playoffs. Malcolm Brogdon one-on-one with Payton, putting on the moves, driving right, gets to the baseline, throws it away. The Knicks get the steal, and they can feel the momentum here at home. The fans on their feet looking for the dagger, up by 2. A 9-second shot differential. The player of the game, Julius Randle, throws it down. Knicks go up by 4. Season on the line, and Randle has been stepping up as he misses the free throw. Timeout Indiana, 22 seconds. Still a 4-point game. And back to the Garden. Let's see what Indiana can do. We might be going to a Game 3. Like I said, that's the Game 7 in today's format. Can the Patriots somehow come back? Brogdon a 3. Missed it, in and out. The Knicks have the rebound, and they can feel a Game 3. Going to line, Randall made the first, the second, missed it. Rebound the Pacers, down by 5, 11 seconds. Oladipo 3, puts it in. We aren't done yet. They have to play the foul game, but what a big-time shot by Oladipo. And it's out for Payton. He will go to line with 6.6 seconds remaining. Looking for the dagger, all you need is 2. One makes it a 3-point game as he misses the first, leaving the door open for the Pacers. However, Indiana out of timeout. 6.6. Payton the second. Back rim, he missed both. No timeouts. TJ Warren, 3 seconds. Brogdon puts it up at the buzzer. Bang! Pacers win the series. Oh my goodness. The Knicks blew it. What an unbelievable finish to start this playoff simulation. The Pacers move on. And now we go to Charlotte, the 76ers. will sweep in this simulation. A 2-0 victory is a sweep consideration, as the Hornets will go down to the 76ers. But what a game we saw in New York as we go to Orlando. The Cavaliers trying to force a game 3. Orlando looking to close it out. Tie game. Vucevic missed it, and that's Andre Drummond on the defensive end. What a game the big guys having 26 out of 68 Cavalier points as they're looking to take the lead here late in this fourth quarter. 24 seconds. Colin Sexton, can he put the Cavs onto an elimination game? Sexton the drive of Fournier. Nothing. Fadeaway jumper. Rolls off the rim. Drummond the rebound. Cavaliers have another life. 1 second shot differential. Here comes Osman to the rim. He missed the layup. No timeout. Fultz, 3 seconds. 2. Can he pull a Brogdon? Missed it back rim. We will have overtime in this game 2 in Orlando, tied up. In extra minutes, there's 14 seconds. Cavaliers down 1. Can we get a gamer from Sexton, or will it be Love or Drummond? 7 seconds for the win. Cavaliers, season on the line. Sexton around the screen. Pull up 3. He missed it. And Orlando will hold on at home. They will take down the Cavaliers 2-0 to advance to play the Heat in the second round as we enter New Orleans. The Minnesota Timberwolves, yes, the Timberwolves, who actually are now 1-0 in real life, are going to take down the Pelicans in this playoff simulation in 2 games. And New Orleans is going home. And the 8 vs 9 seed playing game between the Spurs and the Blazers will go the distance in 3 games. But it's the Portland Trail Blazers with Damian Lillard win this game by 8 points, sending San Antonio home. Moving on, and we go to a game 3. I mean, I can't believe this is a first round matchup. A rematch of last year. George puts in the jumper to tie the game at 74. In a winner go home game 3, 44 seconds. In Los Angeles, the winner of this game moves on to play the 3-seeded Jazz. Here we go, Jamal Murray, who had an unbelievable, legendary playoff performance in the last simulation, misses. His hot hand is worn off in this one. 31 seconds, the Clippers all of a sudden a chance to take the lead in the paint. Batum missed the money. Denver has the ball. They have a timeout and they won't use it. A 1 second shot differential. You could potentially hold this for the last shot. And can Denver win on a gamer against the Clippers and win again? Here we go. 8 seconds. 7. Murray 1-on-1 with Williams. Will they go to Jokic? Murray gonna take it. We're on the screen. Pull up jumper. Badly misses. Batum. You've gotta be kidding me. What? Nick Batum for the series. Clippers win. Oh my goodness. What is this first round? Nick Batum at the buzzer. After that crazy first round, we're down to 16 teams. I mean, I can't believe what happened. The Malcolm Brogdon shot, and then the Batum full court game winner. That was just an unbelievable first round. And you guys see the matchups for this round. Who is going to make the Elite Eights? You guys see the team's best of 3 series. This is the official bracket. Let's see who continues on. Let's go. In a battle between the 2 Florida teams, Miami will knock off the Orlando Magic by 7 points, win this series 2-0, and the 2 seed in the East will continue their playoff run as Orlando will be going home. As we enter the 4 vs 5 game in the West, Lakers, Dennis Schroeder knocks in a 3 to make it a 2-point game, and they're 20 seconds away from advancing. Meanwhile, the Warriors with Curry are trying to go to game 3 and win this series. Down by 2, 11 seconds. Here's the Wiseman pick. Curry the drive on Schroeder. They only need 2. They go to Wiseman. Wiseman now. 5 seconds. Curry for the win. Missed it. Los Angeles will hold on, and they will advance past the 4 seed, winning this series in 2 games. And the Lakers move on. Warriors go home, and we enter Minnesota. The Timberwolves will come to an end here in this playoff simulation with the Phoenix Suns, who are the 2 seed in the West, and they beat the Mavericks yesterday. They're looking nice. And in today's simulation, they're moving on. 2-0 victory, and we go to Indiana. The Pacers will get blown out by the number 1 seed in the East. The Brooklyn Nets will continue their hopes, knocking off the Indiana Pacers 2-0. They'll move on, and now we head to Portland against the Blazers with the Grizzlies. The 1 seed in the West, they are down the series. They haven't won a game yet in the playoff simulation as Lillard to the rim throws it down to the foul. And Damian Lillard will go to the line, knocks down the free throw to make it a 2-point game. And the Blazers coming into this tournament as a 9 seed, potentially have a chance to go to the conference semifinals. But the Grizzlies, they can win this game, and they can go to game 3. They're down by 2, 18 seconds. It's Dylan Brooks around the screen, pull-up jumper. missed it. Nurk gets the rebound, up to McCollum, and the Blazers fans are on their feet. CJ McCollum, 2 free throws will be the dagger. He makes the first. Memphis at a timeout. CJ McCollum trying to make it a 2-possession game. Puts it up. Back rim. Grizzlies have a chance. Down 3, Morant. What a crossover. Puts it up. Are you serious? Ja Morant in the foul. That had to be one of the most craziest, nastiest plays I've ever seen as Morant ties it in the Blazers 7.6. No timeout. Looking to win the series. Lillard, pump fake, takes it. In and out. Grizzlies will force overtime, and this one isn't over yet. Ja Morant, big time bucket. We had to extra minutes and now in overtime. 106, 11 seconds. Morant looking to win this game. And force 3 on Lillard, pull up. No good. Blazers have a shot. 3 seconds. 2 from full court. In and out. Couldn't pull up a 2, but we had a double OT, and now in double overtime. The Blazers are down by 1. What a game this has been. 36 seconds. Lillard, 1-on-1 now. Driving to his left. Lillard! Reverse jam. Are you kidding me? How about the plays we're seeing in this series? And now the Grizzlies down 1. Season on the line. Morant on Lillard. 7 seconds shot differential. Valanciunas sets a high screen. Morant takes it. Morant throws it down. Back and forth between the 2 point guards. Timeout, Portland. 20 seconds remaining. What a game. And after the timeout, Lillard looking to win this series. Down by 1. If you miss it, we're going to game 3. If you make it, Blazers move on. 6 seconds. Lillard on Morant. And he throws it down with the foul. That could be the dagger. Morant fouls out with 35. Lillard goes to line, knocks it down, 2-point game. Grizzlies need a miracle. Here they go. Jones from full court. Portland will move on as the 9 seed. What a win. Blazers advance. And heading to Milwaukee, the 3 seed in the East, Milwaukee Bucks will go down the 6 seeded 76ers, 80-72 in Game 3. Winner go home. Philadelphia, a huge win to continue the simulation in a Game 3 in Boston. Toronto and the Celtics, a rematch of the conference semifinals last year. Tatum misses a 3, 36 seconds. Raptors have a 1-point lead, looking to extend it. Van Vliet, they give it to Lowry, 15 seconds. Lowry takes it back out, top of the key. 1-on-1 with Teague in the paint to Siakam. On Tatum, the fadeaway doesn't take it. Goes back to Lowry, 6. They need to get it going. Here comes the pick. Lowry fadeaway for the dagger. In and out. Boston the rebound with 16.2. They call a timeout looking for the win.
16 seconds left.
After the timeout, down by 1. This is it. Fans on their feet. If you miss it, Toronto moves on. If you make it, the Celtics win the series. 10 seconds. The ball is in Jason Tatum's hands. Guarded by Pascal Siakam. 6 seconds. Tatum. Players motioning. The pick from Tice. Tatum pull up. Puts it in. Tatum knocks it down. 1.3. Celtics are going to move on. Lowry. Oh, thank God that didn't go in. And Boston will advance here in this playoff simulation. Game winner by Tatum. And we go to a Game 3 scenario. The Clippers back-to-back Game 3 wins. This time against the Utah Jazz, who are the 3 seed of the West. So both 3 seeds go down here in the conference semifinals. Moving on, we're on the Elite 8. We saw the Blazers, Lakers, Suns, Clippers, Nets, Celtics, Heat, and 76ers all advance. Which teams are going to make the Final Four? Only 3 teams have made it this far from the play-in tournament. It was the Clippers, Blazers, and 76ers. Down goes the 3 seed in the East, Milwaukee. But guys, we're going to continue the simulation. Who's making the Final Four? Let's find out. Elimination game for the Clippers, down by 2. They trail in the series. They need a force 3. 7 seconds on their home floor. Paul George, 3 seconds. George, can he be the hero? Pump fake at the buzzer. It doesn't even hit the rim. And the Suns win this series in 2 games. And they'll advance to the Western Conference Finals, sending the Clippers home. And we go to Brooklyn. The number 1 seed in the West will go down to my Celtics in 3 games. And yes, 3 games in these conference semifinals are going the distance, and the 4-seeded Boston Celtics will knock off Brooklyn, sending them home, moving on, and now we go to Los Angeles. The Lakers looking to put away the Blazers. Schroeder out the line, got the first one. It's a 3-point game, 1 second. Schroeder missed it. Nurkic, does he have a miracle? No, the Blazers will fall down. What a run they have, but the Lakers will advance to play the Phoenix Suns in the conference finals. But we got the Sixers in Miami. In Miami, the Heat down by 2, 43 seconds. Win and go home. Tyler Hero, no one near him. Ties the game. Fans on their feet here in South Beach. Sixers with the ball. It's Ben Simmons. 15-second shot differential. Miami has a timeout. Philly went on. They go to Embiid on Adebayo. What a matchup. Embiid misses it. The Heat have the rebound. They're coming the other way. Can they take the lead? Hero to Butler. He puts it in. All of a sudden, Miami going crazy. 20 seconds, a 4-point swing. Ben Simmons, 16 seconds. Embiid rolling the paint. Will they go to him? Yes, they do. Can he get to rebounds? On Adebayo goes up. Missed it. Oh, rebound. But he throws it down to tie up the game with 8 seconds. And what a game we got going on, Miami. Can the Heat win this game at the buzzer in advance? Here we go. Looking for a gamer. Forward tragic on Simmons. He's going early. Blocked by Embiid. 3 seconds. They go to Green for the win. Puts it in. You're not serious right now. Danny Green at the buzzer. Philadelphia moves on. Oh my goodness. What just happened? On to the Final Four. I can't believe this simulation so far. Danny Green after the block from Embiid to beat Miami at the buzzer. Now we got Los Angeles, Phoenix, Boston, and Philadelphia. 2 teams can advance to the NBA championship. Best of 3 series. Let me know how many teams you got right in the Final Four, but this bracket has been insane. Let's continue the simulation here on 2K. This simulation might have the most trick shots I think we've ever seen. Like the full court shots, the game-winning shots. I don't even know what happened as we enter the conference finals. The 76ers will continue their rolling run, take down the Boston Celtics in 2 games. How about the 6th seed in the East, sweeping their way to the NBA Finals, taking out Boston, and we go to Phoenix. The Lakers will go the distance with the Suns and give it up to Phoenix. They did have a great run, but a blowout here in Game 3. And the Lakers, with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, will look to repeat, taking down the Suns in the conference championship. We got Los Angeles Lakers versus the Philadelphia 76ers in the championship. Best of 3 series for the finals. Who's gonna do it? We saw this crazy bracket so far, and it comes down to this. We have the 5-seeded Lakers against the 6-seeded 76ers. They both fought hard to get here. And anyways, guys, we're gonna simulate this to see who is the NBA champion of today's simulation. Game 3, this is it. Winner go home with the NBA Finals. Sixers, Lakers, 82-82. Embiid doesn't take it. Back to Simmons, 36 seconds. Simmons on the drive. On shooter, he takes the jumper. He missed it. The Lakers have a chance to take the lead. 30 seconds. Remember, this is the NBA Finals. Winner of this game is the champion. LeBron on Danny Green, a former teammate. Pump fake doesn't have it. LeBron, tough fadeaway jumper. Bang! LeBron, how does he make that? Over Danny Green. Timeout Philadelphia. Season on the line. Danny Green will inbound the hero of the conference semifinal game against the Heat. And now down by 2. I'm figuring they're going to Embiid. Simmons looked like he was going to take it. 10 seconds. Championship on the line. Can they force overtime? Simmons, they haven't beaten the post. 1-on-1 with Gasol. 3 seconds. Thumb on the pump fake. Layup. Rolls off the rim. Unbelievable. Lakers win the championship. Joel Embiid missed the bunny. How? He had him on the pump fake, and it didn't go through, as the Lakers, as a 5 seed, will knock off the 6-seeded 76ers in today's real simulation format. This was unreal. I hope you guys enjoyed. What a simulation. I read every single comment down below. Make sure you like and subscribe. It's your boy Halftime Productions. I appreciate all the support as always. Let me know your thoughts about today's simulation. It was unreal. It was so much craziness going on. But again, guys, Merry Christmas. Enjoy the holidays. It's halftime, and we out.